We in the shop. Yeah, I remember I was putting that 600 horsepower pump gas motor together. There you go. We finna get ready to drop them down in this Malibu. And this ain't your average Malibu now. Check them out. Motherfucking photo. Y'all see what's going on? Y'all see, I wish here. Now that glass. Just a brief rundown of what we got, man. So we finna change the power plant. Rear end was done. We about to redo this rear end. We got some more goodies. We changing the cover. We changing the gear. We already got Moser axles and studs in here already, but we finna upgrade them to some 28 splines from the 26 splines. What else we got, man? 350 transmission. Finna put another converter in here. We finna up the juice. And you already know it's out of that, man. We finna crack a motherfucker skull. Big rim, 24s or better. Wet paint. Slam in the trunk. Real deal street car. If y'all think I'm lying, check me out, man. Ain't nobody racing with all this shit in the dope. You know what I mean? Suede. Leather motherfucker. See what's going on? Cup holders and shit. Real deal street shit. Yeah. Blow your brains out. Yes, sir. So we're finna go ahead, get this flywheel on this small block. Put the flywheel on, put the converter in, and I gotta change these. I gotta change these frame mounts out to some steel mounts. You don't want these when you plan on putting that power in there. And press, I discovered when I took the old motor out, this one already ain't no good, so that's just a problem waiting to happen right there. Try to reuse that. Other than that, that's it. Let's get it. Alright, we got them bullshit mounts out. So I'm gonna show y'all something if you unsure about if your mount's good or bad. Cause looking at them when they bolted in the car, for the most part, don't really look like nothing wrong with it. But as you can see, this one here, the rubber part is where it wears out on them. I mean, it's just moving. Definitely don't want to install an engine with some horsepower with a mount in here like this. You're gonna find out when you hit the gas, you're gonna see the whole motor jump up out the hood. All your torque coming up out through the carburetor. Hope you put it to the ground. So definitely got the bullshit mounts up out of there, which was a pain in the ass. I hate fucking with them. We got the new ones in there. Steel mounts, steel frame mounts, and steel motor mounts. Alright, so we finna install the flywheel. On any performance build, I always like to use one that's SFI rated. That's just me, personal preference. But we're gonna put this thing on, and what you want to do is, a lot of times some of them they real hard to go on. So if it's hard to go on, you kind of put a bolt and kind of pull it in. But I always line it up, and what I do, I just tap mine and see if it's gonna go. And look like it is. If it does, I go in and hit it on. And then you want to make sure you start all your bolts freehand. And they should all go in nice and easy. You shouldn't have to force any of them in. You may have to turn your flywheel sometime just to get the bolts in and line up with the hole correctly. There you go. 1, 2, and 6 bolts. Flywheel on here. Go ahead and drop it down in there. And slide his ass on in there. I know a lot of people say probably ain't got the car covered up enough, messing with this pretty paint. Well, I done this a time or two. I really don't too much get nervous about the paint. I done this a couple times without even putting no type of cloth or nothing down, so it's all good. If you bring your car to me and it got paint on it already, or it just came out the paint shop, don't worry. It's just you know how to get you in there without getting scratched up. Nice clean job. Y'all see me going down in this thing. The clock is ticking, tick tock. I'm gonna sit down on these mounts. Make sure I got them lined up. I kind of eyeball these frame mounts. And we're gonna lock this thing in tonight, Jack. Ease it down. Let's see what we got. That's butter, baby. Add it down in there a little more. Yeah. Make sure we line up on these mounts. Back with it one time. All right, and it looked like she dropped right down on the mount. I ain't really checked the transmission. I might have to jack it up a little bit, let it down, but right now, look like the bolts gonna slide right through. You see that gap back there? Bet y'all see this gap. So I definitely gonna have to probably let the transmission down, and she should fall right in place. But yeah, it's that easy now. And y'all see, still old school with it, man. Got the chain hooked up to it. Yeah, I got some of them plates. Look, I got 2 on. I'm just old school with it, man. I've been doing it so long. I like to let that chain lean with it and rock with it. So for the motor mount bolts, I got some, you can just get these from any Ace hardware store. I got some nice grade 8 bolts, 3/8 stick. It should hold the mount, shouldn't have to worry about it snapping one of these. Should hold pretty good. I'll slide these in there. All right, we got the motor send down in here. I got the motor mount set in place. I went on here and ran a bolt in there on both sides. What I did was I changed one of the bolts because the what I said those was 3/8. No, those was 3/4 bolts. And it had one side off by here. So after messing with it for about 30 minutes, I just went on ahead and changed the bolt to 3/8 bolts, and they still grade 8. What else? So we got it sitting in there. I went on ahead and put the power steering pump on, and I stabbed the transmission to the motor. I tightened down the motor mount bolt, so pretty much locked in place. Just gotta get the header stabbed to the heads, hook the hoses up, and get ready to wire everything back up. I got all new electronic boxes we're gonna put on here. Wire all the boxes in. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna wire those and where I'm gonna put them in. This car got music and GPS and shit everywhere, so I gotta make room for some shit. But I think that's gonna do it for the day. Well, for the night. I'm hungry. I need a beverage. So I'm finna check out. Y'all see what's going on. Oh, and this is not that flu. AFR up there and down there. Okay. SAP.